Hey guys, Joanne here with Newegg TV. I'm here to do an overview on this Antec Gaming Series 1 mid-tower computer case. This case is made of steel with some plastic, and the side panel has a punched out design so that it'll give you some more room for your cables. At the front of the case, we have some mesh grill for ventilation, 3 5¼ drive bays, and the option to mount a 120mm fan. At the top, we have your power button, 2 USB 3.0 ports, your headphone and microphone jacks, and reset button. On this side is a mount for a 120mm fan. Finally, at the back, we have a pre-installed 120mm fan, however there are mounting points for smaller fans. And here they've included a metal cover for where your motherboard input-output shield goes, but just make sure to knock that out. And 7 expansion slots, some ventilation holes, a couple grommets for threading your cables or water cooling tubes, and a bottom power supply mount. At the top of the case, we have a pre-installed 120mm fan. Now let's move on to the bottom. We have some raised feet for airflow, and over here is a removable dust filter. Always nice to have around. And next to that, we have mounting points for a 120 or 140mm fan. And to the right of that is our mounting points for a 2.5-inch drive. Here's a look at the right side panel. Let me just remove these thumb screws. And another look at the bowed out panel. There we are. Here they've included a rather large cutout for your aftermarket heatsink, several holes to route your cables through, and some tie-down points here and here to manage those cables. And here's something very interesting I haven't seen before. They've included a foam knob here, and don't quote me on this, but I believe it's so you can route your cables around it so that when you open up the side panel on the other side, you won't see your cables drooping right in this area. And here we have your drive mounts, a 2.5-inch drive mount here, and a 2.5-inch drive mount over here, and as well as 5 3.5-inch drive mounts. I've already removed the side panel, and I'm going to show you the interior. Here's another look at the 120mm rear exhaust fan and its 3-pin connector, the top 120mm fan, as well as its 3-pin connector. Now here they've included some standoffs for your motherboard tray, and something nice to note is that the interior is fully painted in black. This case is compatible with ATX, Micro ATX, and Mini ITX motherboards. Over here are your various front panel connectors. This is your 20-pin USB 3.0 connector that plugs onto your motherboard, audio connector, and your various power, reset, and LED plugs. On the right, we have your 3 5¼ drive bays, and it is a toolless design. Simply push here to release. And just below that is another look at your various 2.5-inch and 3.5-inch drive mounts. These are the accessories included in the box. First up, we have your user guide, and here are here are all your drive mounting brackets. All you do is place this on the side of your drive and slide it in. And we have a couple zip ties, some motherboard standoffs, as well as various mounting screws, and finally this adapter from your USB 3 to USB 2 in case you have an older motherboard that does not have a USB 3 header. That wraps up our overview on this Antec Gaming Series 1 mid-tower computer case. I'm Joanne, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our Newegg YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Newegg TV, and we'll see you next time.